you. You are heard. I'm about to rejoin the server because boom. Alright. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Paul. Can you hear me?
I'm trying to work this Bluetooth headphones. It's like complicated. Hold on.
You're on the PlayStation. Obviously, I mean, not the PlayStation. Is it a PlayStation headset?
Nah, it's just like a regular like music headset, but
Okay.
it's like Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be call and listen, but it's doing one at a time. I'm trying to get
Mm.
it together.
And okay, that usually with your settings, it's really weird with Bluetooth headsets, man. Especially when they're like for music and not really for comms. Cause I have one. I have these what brand is this? It's not audio. It's Plantronics. So I got these Plantronics Bluetooth headset. Really nice piece. I've had it for a couple years. My laptop doesn't have, I mean, my computer doesn't have Bluetooth, right? But when I tried to, back in the day, connect it to the PS4, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't recognize it. Like, it wouldn't communicate. I wouldn't be able to listen. And it has a built-in mic. But, like, when I would use the wire with a inline mic to plug it into the controller to use it, the mic wouldn't work. So I could only use it for audio. So it was really weird. I don't know. And your laptop has Bluetooth built in, right? Oh, there he goes. I'm pretty sure he can hear me but not speak. Supposed to do it to the little office sanctuary. You man, yourself nice and set up here.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you. Yeah, you are being heard. Heard is what you are. They is treating us good and shit.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah, this thing is retarded, bro. Well, I'm on my phone. I'm gonna get on.
Alright.
I'll join you guys.
Alright. Yo, have you downloaded the cars and stuff for the server for the supercar playlist?
Is it new cars?
Yeah, they're all individual cars. It's not a pack. They're all the links are there in the track and everything.
Alright, I'll go do that then.
All right.
Alright, yeah. Let me set up the PC. I'll see you guys in a sec.
All right, bet. See you soon. Hey, let me put this volume actually a little higher, because now that the Discord audio and everything is good, I don't have to worry about not hearing people over the sound of my car. You know. Okay, I was a little aggressive. I almost went off on the first turn. There we go. Oh crap. Let's try that again. Like, whenever I change views, I feel like I kind of have to readjust to the position and the perspective that it gives me. Nando. Nando.
Oh yeah, I had to render shit. So I got my buddy that works for the dealership. Gave me a gig editing a dealer shop.
Wait, editing for the dealer?
Just I mean, just like freelance, like whatever you need.
Yeah, I'm assuming, yeah, like promo videos, like the videos that they put up on like Car Trader and stuff to for
Yeah,
cars.
yeah. So now, well, this one's for Aston Martin, and you remember that one car I told you
Yeah,
about?
don't even. No, I'm jealous. Shut up.
Yeah, yeah, like
Honestly, like, Aston Martin is one of my favorite car brands. 'Cause not only are they such a like they make the most, in my opinion, beautiful freaking cars, bro. Like I once read like a car journalist say about the Vanquish or the Vantage, one of those two like mid 2000s, late 90s Astons.
mm,
It's like Aston Martin has managed to achieve like what some thought to be the inconceivable, the impossible. A car that doesn't look bad from any angle. It's like you could be literally like sitting under the car and looking at it from up, from like the corner of the bumper, and it's just like the curves just like go on forever, and it's just like it's such a
yeah,
beautiful thing. And they also do have an incredible like history,
yeah,
of like racing
yeah.
and motorsport.
They definitely have a very good
Yeah.
pedigree.
Yeah, and not just history, like ancient
You know what's
history,
funny is
like
that
recent too. Like real quick,
when
like before the Ford GT came out, the new GT, like Aston Martin was the top car in the LMGTE class
yo
for like endurance racing.
look at
Look at the what?
the live stream.
I'm actually streaming right now and I'm driving. Wait,
I was
who's
gonna show you the video. I was gonna show you
Yo,
the video.
where's the cars?
go to the Assetto Corsa Mods channel, and they're almost all under the European car mods section.
What's up, Kaido? Okay, Kaido.
It's killed it.
Kaido.
You mean Gallardo?
Kaido.
Gallardo.
Gallardo.
There's a D in there.
Oh, but my buddy gave me a
Yeah.
gig.
Oh.
They did a video for that speedster, but it's whack. It's just like an
The
informational video.
I mean
But
that's
I need
it's a
I need
video, and not only is it a video, it's work.
exactly. Uh,
Shit,
but
if they need somebody just to edit, B-roll or just for color correction, holla at your boy. What's up?
uh, fuck. He well, right now they just started hiring using contractors again.
They're trying to do everything
So
in house.
well, they pay my buddy a lot of money, and they pay the people in their advertising department.
Yeah.
It's part of Gas and Auto Sports.
Okay.
You, you know West
Wait,
Coast Customs.
Galveston?
No, Galpin.
Okay.
You know, Hit My Ride started at Gas, and then it went to West Coast Customs.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah. So I mean, you know Gas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they just like make stupid shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But they're like a regular contender at SEMA and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They have a lot of money. Um, but yeah, they have my buddy doing everything, and I mean, he's just really fucking stressed out. So he's like trying to get me, trying to get me more
Trying to
work
get
so I
extra
can help him.
hands. Yeah,
Yeah.
more hands on deck. It's funny. I
So
was talking to a buddy yesterday. He told me that he's got a buddy that's looking for an editor, but it's like a Twitch streamer or something. And I'm like, all right, if you, he's like, I'll introduce you to the guy and stuff, and see what you can mess with, and see if you guys could, get along and agree on anything. I'm like, all right, cool. I look forward to that. That's a nice opportunity.
yeah, the thing is, if it's gonna be like a one-off or something like that, I don't even bother.
I mean,
Um,
no, he's talking about like
yeah.
dude's
The
looking
thing
for
is,
a full-time editor.
yeah, but I mean, unless that dude's making serious money off
I
editing
mean,
a speedster,
I don't know exactly who it is, but he tells me the dude has
because I'm
like a
not gonna
100,000
spend.
subs on his channel, and
That's pretty good.
and makes decent money off of it. So I'm like, okay, he'll pay you handsomely.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay,
yeah,
we'll
cause
sit and talk, and I want to know if it's something one that I'm interested in doing, because just because it's money and it's a job doesn't mean I'm gonna take it, even if it's something I know how to do. Like I want to see what the content is about, what it is, and if it's something that I can see myself doing. Because if I'm gonna stress myself out or if I'm gonna complain about what the work is I'm doing, I'm not gonna do it, or I'm just gonna find something else that I can actually, put my mind to. And I'm a little bitch like that, you know. Like I'm the type of dude that if I don't believe in a product, I'm not gonna invest in it, nor am I going to try to convince anyone that it's worth getting. That's really how I am about everything. It's like I was literally just talking like right before I even started the stream, talking to Jake about the driving shoes, the Pumas that I use, and I'm telling like like I highly recommend if you're really into your driving and you're an enthusiast and it matters to you to invest in a pair of driving shoes, and it's like I love these to death. It's like when I first got them, it was just a gimmick. They were BMW branded shoes. I'm a BMW driver. I got the tracksuit. I got everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm a BMW driver. I got the shoes. I got the tracksuit. I got the pen. I got the notebook where I log my miles. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Beaverhead. But then, after a couple of weeks, I was like, God damn, I love these shoes. And I still have those same shoes from like 5 years. Like right now, they're to the point where I don't use them outside of the house. I just walk around the house in them. It's almost like being barefoot, bro. And I drive with them on my rig. I even went and bought a second pair of the same shoe, and I keep those inside my car. They don't touch the ground. You know what I'm saying? I can lick the soles. I wouldn't, but they're very clean. They don't even have creases. They're like 2.5 years old. I got them in Orlando a couple years ago, and they're still brand new. But I literally only use them for long drives in my car. And it's like that's something that that's definitely a very first world thing. It's like not everybody has an extra pair of shoes that they use only to drive. Some people don't even have shoes, bro. So it's like stay blessed.
Yeah.
There's a lot of feedback from one of your mics, man. I think it's you, Fernando. Do you have a fan on?
Really? Yeah. Maybe,
I have an AC on when I do that.
I think I think it
okay.
I think it's you, Paul. Then there's like a lot of feedback.
Yeah, because my thing isn't going off. It might be Paul. I
Yeah,
hear a little bit, but I don't really hear. I do hear the feedback, but it's more like
like
it sounds like it sounds
yeah.
like a little bit of static. Not
What about
too bad.
this? Is it getting better?
It it's still the same because like it'll come in. The mic will pick it up. Mics like they have the technology. They try to cancel the sound. So it's like it's not a constant. It's like it'll go in and out. Whereas like I'm hearing it. The only reason I mention is because like since I'm streaming right now, it's like bad audio. It kind of sucks. But your voice sounds perfectly clear. But it's definitely picking something up in the background.
It must be the AC then.
Okay. By the way, Turbo, if you're down to drive, I switched it to the transfer garrison on the supercars.
Mm, yeah.
Yo, head the fuck up, fool. You want the smoke? I'm in the Porsche, bro.
Mm, let me make a little bit more progress. I'm gonna go fight for real quick.
Alright.
Oh, I gotta. I, I might not even be able to drive tonight.
That's all
I
good,
gotta
man.
put. I gotta put some serious time on.
I feel you. If you need some help with anything, I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna get your opinion on it. And then I was gonna ask for your opinion again, Jake, in a little bit once I get it going.
What video do you need?
That speedster.
Okay.
So they did a walk around, and the guy's like saying, yeah, they have this.
Oh, it's just an informational video.
Yeah,
That's the one you were talking about.
yeah, and he gave me like like the honestly like he gave me like 3 videos and like 8 photos, and I'm supposed to like fucking
Just like listen, just make something out of this. You're the talent. This is what we're paying you for. Just do it.
make. Yeah.
But the
Oh, honestly,
materials are
bro.
so limited. That's what we pay you for. To come up with something, because we're obviously out of ideas. Oh crap. Oh man, that's another hit.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
I'm already 10 minutes into this lap. I'm trying to.
Wait, is it a new track or not?
No, it's not. You should. If you haven't downloaded it before, then you might have to get it. If you don't
What
already
track?
have it, Transfer Garrison Highway.
Uh, well, I'll see.
The link is there. It's like Nürburgring length, but it's all toge. Turns, a lot of hairpins, a couple of high-speed sections here and there. But it's definitely a longer lap, longer to lap than the ring, because on the ring, you know, you're mostly full throttle, just flat out for most of it, especially in a
Mhm.
low-power car. You know, here there's a lot of hairpins. Like right now, I'm coming up to like the stair climb of hairpins is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 straight hairpins, and then a couple S's and shit, and a couple more hairpins after that. And this is like near the end of the road. Like I'm probably three-quarters of the way there now, maybe more. Could definitely go a lot faster. I'm not trying to set a competitive lap time. I just want to finish a clean lap.
Yeah, of course, the last car I'm trying to download is taking forever now.
Which one is it?
It says the Sagaris.
Oh, the TVR. Yeah. Oh, that's because that's a big download. It's a 3-in-1. And it's a very detailed mod.
Right, it was downloaded now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, the Cigars is a beast, man. Super aggressive car. It has just under 400 horsepower, but it's so light. It's under 1100 kilos. And it has fat tires, a lot of grip. Front mid-engine straight six.
Oh, there's a Dodge Viper on this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, the LFA.
That thing is a monster. Bro,
Yeah, I didn't see that in the thing though.
the link isn't there?
Neither though.
It
Nope.
should be there. The link should be there on the Japanese car mods.
Oh, hold on. I see the Viper now.
Yeah, that's American. They're all there. Everything is there, but they're separated by country of origin, or say continent.
Okay, I guess. Because I downloaded European ones and I was like, what? How am I still missing like 6 cards?
Yeah, dude. The that LFA I ran a 426 at Tsubaki Line.
I don't remember what the time was.
For under 5 minutes is considered really fast on the Toge cars.
Oh, okay.
I was driving with Justin yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was. He was driving the LFA. I was driving the Carrera GT. And he was talking about how, oh, the Carrera GT, you know, it's more powerful, it should be easier to drive, or this and that. After I had set a lap time, because he was struggling to finish a lap, and I set a 436, no, 444, right? That because it was like an 8 second difference. So like I said, like a 444, I think it was, in the Carrera GT. You know, with a couple of mistakes, I crashed once. Didn't like spin out or nothing, just like, you know, almost came to a complete stop. And finished the lap. You know, just was like, oh, you know, that car is this and this and that. And it's like, you know, I was like, all right, let's switch cars then. And, you know, because he was like, oh, the Porsche is so much easier to drive. And I'm like, you say that, but, oh my God, lap invalid? Are you kidding me? I'm literally 2 corners away. Dude, hold on. 1 corner away. This is the last corner. Damn, bro. Lap invalidated. That's fine. I'm gonna finish it anyway, just to see what time I get. 1420. 1421.985. But yeah, so we switch cars, and I come in the LFA, and he gets in the Porsche. He crashes before he even crosses the start line. It's like, oh, I thought the car was easy. You know, it's like it's got a lot of power, and it puts it down very well. It's like it's one of those cars you basically steer with the gas because it's V10, high revving, 600 and change horsepower, naturally aspirated. You know what I'm saying? It's like a pure just coordinate carving machine, bro. And the LFA is too. So he starts driving it. He can't really handle the Porsche, and he just gets mad and leaves and shit, or goes to iRacing or something. And I end up beating my lap time by 8 seconds in the LFA. That like the time that I set in the Carrera, it was a better lap. You know, it was much cleaner. And at that point, I had already gotten, used to the power and all that stuff. 'Cause I had been driving the Porsche the whole day. So it's like, okay, I got 600, 700 horsepower. I'm used to it now. But that LFA is a monster.
What's it? The Ford GT is not downloading.
Are you using Content Manager to get them in?
Like I'm trying to like literally just download the file and it's just not downloading.
Is it a mega link?
Mm-hmm.
So when you do the mega link, right, you have to first download it on the web page. Once that download finishes, you'll get the prompt to save it to your hard drive. I would still.
Yeah, but it's not downloading at all. It's just stuck at initial.
Oh, I would just do it on Content Manager and hit the red install button on the address bar.
I can use the link and install that way.
Yeah, so take that link, paste it on the. If you go to Content Manager, go to the Content tab underneath. Then on the right, on the left side, click on Get More Mods. You get like a browser window that opens. When you're there,
Where's get more mods?
so on the top right menu, you click on
Mhm.
Content. Then on the top
Yeah.
left, you'll see cars, maps, mods, whatever, replays. The last option
Mhm.
should say Get More Mods or Get More Content.
I'm getting the mod. Yeah.
Yeah, so that opens up like a browser
Oh,
window.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, that opens up a browser window, right?
Yeah.
All right,
I have to
so
install it.
so what you do is you paste the link to the download on that window, and then hit enter. And it should show on the same address bar that you pasted the link on the far right a button that says download or install. Once the link loads.
Mm-hmm.
So once that loads, you just click install, and it should start downloading it through Content Manager.
Alright, cool.
I'm back again.
Yo. Wait, so are you, like all of you already in the server already?
Jake and Turbo were. I'm the only one that's in right now. Because Turbo had to get some work done.
I'm gonna get down to
Okay.
it. It might break soon.
And I was up all night till like the afternoon yesterday playing Call of Duty with some people. And it was like, it's been a long time since I broke night like that, playing Call of Duty. We were just doing Warzone, just kicking ass, man. But that was really fun. And I literally went to bed like at 2 o'clock. I was like, yeah, I'm not working today. I'm just gonna stay home. I woke up like at 9:30, almost 10 o'clock.
9:30 p.m.
Yeah. Like, as in not too long ago.
Yeah, I woke up at like 7 p.m. I was up all night too.
Because I'm usually up by at least 10 a.m. Even if I go to bed at 2 or at 5, I'll be up by 10. But like, by the time I finish playing and stuff like that, uh, I was not so tired. I was beat. I was exhausted. Like I didn't have any more like mental capacity to play the game, so to speak, and track people and murder and kill. you know. I was like, okay, this is it. Everybody got off at the same time, so it wasn't like, some of those sad nights where it's like some people, it's like you're in a group of 6 and they just start dropping off one by one until you're the last one alive. You feel like the only loser that's still playing. But like, it was just 3 of us and we all got off at the same time. And it was a really fun session. And I go outside to have a cigarette and I'm just chilling on the balcony. And my dad walks up, we're just talking shit for a little bit. So instead of like going right to bed, I end up staying up for like another 2 hours, just talking crap with my old man. Then I just go take a shower, rub one out, go to bed. And that knocked me out right away.
So, copy link, then post it in a URL, and then wait, what?
Paste it onto the browser where it says get more mods. Once the page loads on the browser,
Wait.
okay.
It says URL domain. Do I put it there?
Uh, wait, what do you mean?
Cause
Wait, hold
I
on.
don't know.
Okay. So the just to make it easy, because sometimes when you copy a link from Discord, you might get the wrong link. It might copy the link to that post. Just click that link, right? It'll open up whatever you use, Firefox, Edge, Chrome. Copy the link from there, from the address bar on your internet browser. Then paste it on the browser inside of Content Manager. If you open the Get More Mods page and you don't have the address bar, you should have at least 3 already bookmarked links that take you to websites for Aceto mods. If you click on any of them when it loads, you'll see the address bar. You just paste the download link there. And once that page loads, on the address bar itself, you'll see 2 red buttons on the right side of it that only show up if the app detects that there's content that can be downloaded or installed. So just
It
paste
really depends on mod.
yeah, just paste your link on the browser within Aceto, within Content Manager, and then click the red install button on the bar once the page loads. Once that happens, on the top right of the Content Manager, you know the little hamburger menu, right, with the 3 bars. You see like a little green arrow to show you that it's downloading to confirm. Once it
Yes, I'm noting that.
Okay, once it finishes downloading, just open that little menu. You'll see the card of the file there and just click install. And it should be good.
This one got stuck too.
Hmm.
On the website, it says too many connected for download or something like that.
That's weird. Could there be an issue with the link? With the car file, the download?
I will.
That download, if you want to go directly to where I found it, is on Aceto Land.
But does it still have the mega link?
Yeah,
Or-
it's the exact same link. I just copied the link from there to put it here.
Yeah, then it's probably gonna do the same thing.
That's weird. I'm guessing there's probably an issue on their end. Hold on, let me think.
You think you can send me the actual file from Discord? Like
Yeah,
just send me
I can. Hold on. Yeah, I could do something like that. Can't send you the whole file, but let me see. Boom. Bam. Yo, there's something wrong with my shit too because I have 2 monitors. One's 1080p, the other one's 2440. 1440. And right now my 1440 monitor, Aceto, won't display on 2K res, only on 1080. So whenever I switch in and out of Aceto from one window to another, it it fucks up like my whole UI. Like it's just so weird. If you're looking at my stream on YouTube right now, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just so I have to close it and reopen it every single time just to get it back in place. It's so stupid. Let me see. Okay, mods. Where is the GT by Ford?
Yeah. Fun hack accelerating.
Yeah, it stays there on initializing. That's really weird. Okay, at least it's not a big download. So, oh wait, hold on. It just started for me. Super slow. Literally, wow. It's a 33 megabyte download, and because of the speed, it's saying 9-minute estimate to finish downloading. Okay, now it's moving fast. Now it's moving fast. Hmm. You want to try one more time on your end to see? Because if not, I'll just send it to you. That's not a problem.
I could try it again.
Yeah.
Might be the servers.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's on their end. Because I open a YouTube video right now and it instantly starts playing, streaming. So I know it's not on my end. Settle
Okay, it's
cars.
going, but it's going slow.
Going super slow, right? Yeah, it's definitely on their end. Okay. So we Gucci, we Gucci. Let me take a look, see here. Look, see. I'm just looking at some of the old comments from old streams on the YouTube channel. Somebody was like, "Damn, you guys are still going?" Like, like in the sense that like I'm assuming I don't know who this person is. I'm not gonna say what their name is because I don't know if this is just a username or if this is their real name that they're using. But let me see. Makes me want to pick up my controller. Much love. Gamer tag is still. Oh, dude, this is Smelly Rat. Oh shit. You guys remember Smelly Rat from Gran Turismo?
Smelly rat? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah. He posted a comment on one of the streams I did on YouTube. He was like, "You guys are still going. Hot damn." Makes me want to pick up my controller up. Much love, guys. Gamer tag is still the same to hit me up. I'm gonna send him an invite to the Discord real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see. All right. Hopefully he gets it back. I mean, he gets the message.
Hopefully.
He'll probably be like 4 months later. Federation of Street Racers replied to your comment.
Oh yeah, it downloaded. I really think it's just that was just a weird server thing.
Yeah, it's definitely an issue on their end. Okay, so I have to rejoin the server because of the stupid monitor issue right now. Let me see, what should I drive? Oh man, that 911 is so fun. So like, if you want to start out, because like all the cars here are high power, relatively compared to the Toge ones we drive. Like, if you want to start out with something that's controllable, predictable, and is not going to be annoying to drive, I could definitely recommend the M3 GTR, the the 911 GT3. It's also really good. The 911 Turbo is older. It's four-wheel drive, so it's definitely trickier. It's very soft compared to like the GT3 in terms of suspension, so it's got a lot of body roll and sway. I wouldn't really consider that an easy car to drive. It's a little frustrating if you don't already know how to drive it. But obviously the GTR Nismo, the SLR McLaren's really good, and it's also like user friendly. Let's call it that. But that's on the higher end of the power. Bless you.
Bless you.
But it's on the higher end of the power. The TVR Cigars is very high strung. It's lightweight, low power. It is the lowest power car in the server right now. Just basically a little less power than the Beamer, but it's way lighter. So you know what comes with lightweight cars. Shit, you know what? I'm gonna drive the TVR. I like that I can use this like a revolver. the single double action, like a single action, just like smacking the hammer, like in the Wild West, just blah 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 blah. Straight up Red Dead style.
Oh yeah, almost there. I need one more card. Transfer. Oh, I'm missing a track too. What the hell?
Okay. Yo, so
Oh,
this
that's what I'm missing.
yeah,
That's what I'm missing.
so this track is kind of hard to find because when you go to like if you Google it and you look for the track,
Wait, it's
m-
right here.
no, we have it there. But I'm saying in general, like if you Google this track
Oh,
and try to find it, you're not gonna find it because they took it down. The people that made it, because apparently last I heard earlier,
so you
like
try to make money off of it.
yeah, like at the end of last year or the beginning of this year, I think it was, they announced that they were doing an actual laser scan version of this track, and that it was going to be a paid mod, kind of like the LA Canyons VIP. I haven't heard any news since then, so it's really hard to find this track. What I did was the version I had, I just compressed and re-uploaded it, you know, and the link that's there is coming from one of my Google Drives.
Mm.
It's out of my hands, but I'm still in control. It's
Hey,
out of
here
my
we go.
hand. I was watching some Dr. Disrespect stream today. Man, that shit is accelerating. Watching this man just destroy on Call of Duty, or just shooting games in general.
Man, I haven't played Call of Duty in a minute. Remember when we was playing? I was shooting them up.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Mm-hmm.
crazy. Like I like using the pistol. It's weird because like every shooting game, there's a pistol I'm using. I'm not really a machine gun guy. I like the sharpshooting accuracy, but not really a
Yeah,
sniper.
yeah.
Just like an assassin type shit.
That's also my thing too, cause I was telling my boy yesterday, like I have this bad habit where I tend to play every game as if it was Metal Gear Solid. you know.
Oh, it just crashed. What the fuck?
Wait, what crashed? The game?
Yeah, acquired DLC might be missing.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna just restart content creator and see. So,
What
wait,
DLC
wait,
are
wait.
you missing?
There are no DLC cards in here. That's weird. Unless no, because
Hold on.
Justin was able to join, and he doesn't have any of the DLC.
Oh, wait.
Because the only thing I could imagine is like maybe one of the mods is based off of a DLC card, like the 911 GT3. But I doubt
No, I had one of the links right. I put it in content creator. I mean content manager,
it. But you never downloaded.
and yeah. So I think it thought it was there, but then when I tried to run the game, it was
Uh,
actually in the file.
mm.
Let me see. Probably works now. So I just downloaded it. Yeah, hold on. Let's see.
Car number 9. Is that the Mercedes or the Porsche? No. What's number 9?
Uh, wait, it said it was me that joined.
Yeah. Well, it says somebody just
Yeah.
joined in car number 9.
Well, it's still not letting me join. I don't know what's going on.
Did you get unexpected error?
It says DLC might be missing again.
Does it decide what DLC it's missing?
It says required DLC might be missing.
Hold on. Let me think.
Ooh, wait, I see it. Wait, no. Oh, wait, no, that's just you in the car. But I don't know.
Hold on, cause do you have like any of those little magnifying glass icons that tell you that you're missing something?
Nope. It looks like the lobby is fine. Like, and I can join. That's, like, I'm at the screen, and it was about to let me in the server, but it just booted me out with like missing DLC.
Let me think. You got the track, you got the cars. Uh, I don't have checksum activated either, so it's not gonna like restrict you from coming in because of that. Damn.
Was probably, I think, let me see.
The only car that I can imagine that would be based off of DLC is the 911 GT3. But like I said, Justin was able to join yesterday.
Um,
You know what? Let me get out of the Porsche. That could probably be it. I'm gonna get out of. Wait, I'm not even in the Porsche. I'm in the fucking TVR. So I just left the lobby for nothing.
I can get into the Porsche if you want me to just see what it does. And get, although I do have all the DLC.
Mhm.
I don't have my will active, but
You said you restarted Content Manager too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would maybe suggest to like quit and restart Steam, probably. Usually my solution to everything is turn it off and turn it back on again, you know, just like restart your computer. But like I don't even like suggesting that because it just comes off as like such a half-assed, response.
the other issue that we had yesterday, it was
Yeah,
saying that
yeah, because like the issue we had yesterday was related to a specific car, so we fixed that.
mm-hmm.
I don't know. This is like really weird. I don't like. You would think you would probably tell me like what's missing, but it just says.
Yeah, 'cause
Should usually tell like you're missing the Japanese pack.
exactly, like
Yeah, yeah. It's weird.
And it's very just fine. So
the only thing that I can suggest is actually like restart the computer and see if it says it again. Because like when the other day I was getting an unexpected error, the same one that Justin and Jake were getting yesterday. But literally all I did was I just restarted and tried again, and I got back in. And it turned out that when they got that error, it was for a different reason. Because I don't even know why I got the error, because of the fact that like I was able to join without doing anything.
yeah, I can go in. So I don't know. Nearly.
Okay. I had to turn the ABS off on this car because it feels wrong to drive it with the ABS if it doesn't have it.
Yeah, I understand that.
Crash season.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
I would just say just restart the computer, try to see, and then maybe just reinstall all the mods again.
mm-hmm.
I wouldn't like, I'm sorry to make you have to waste your time or anything like that, to be honest. And I know nobody wants to just repeat, rinse and repeat. If it didn't work the first time, why is it gonna work the second time? I don't know. Computers are still machines. They're not perfect. They're made by man. Okay, there's something really off about this car. I'm driving in a straight line and the freaking car is turning. Oh no, the steering is off. That's what it is. I hold my steering wheel straight. Or is the car just that sensitive?
Okay.
Oh. I almost ate shit there. Yeah, no ABS. Yeah, but this car is super light. Almost reminds me of the 86. Ill.
Oh yeah.
Ah, M3 GTR.
Zonda.
Zonda. Wait, why did it say car 1?
I don't know. It's probably the first car it loads.
It's probably car 7. I don't know if I saw a 1 or a 7. There I go, flying off the mountain. Let me check the setup on this car to see if there's something off about it. Oh man, that Beamer sounds so good.
I love the way how it sounds. I'm
Mm-hmm.
using a Ferrari V12. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it
still
didn't let me in again. I don't know.
Say that again?
Didn't let me in.
okay. Color, I need to fix
The only thing I would recommend is like just go one by one, delete the cars, and install them again. Did you install everything manually
No, with content manager.
for everything?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I don't do everything for content manager.
Let me think. And did you do it how like doing the red install link on the bar, or just the download link through the actual link, like through the web page?
Like the bar, I dragged the downloaded file over to the content manager. I used the 3 bars and then I hit install.
Yeah, that should work. I mean, but that could cause some errors too sometimes. I don't know. This thing is so finicky. That's literally the only thing that I could recommend is to delete all the cars and just install them again, all the same way, just through the install link. I mean, through the little red button. Let's see, what was I looking for? Okay, so I can't do the dampers on this car. Let me see if tire pressure. I might have to raise it a little bit.
Might have to. $400 brake horsepower. 1350 kg. Not bad.
Mm. Yeah, I'm reading online. A lot of people are talking about lower tire pressure for this car. Yeah, let me drop this.
Don't search up the perfect setting for a controller.
Yeah, a little bit of camber to the front. Just a little bit. Okay, let's give this a little spin. Oh, it's already a lot grippier. This is so weird. I'm holding the wheel in a straight line and the car is turning. I'll deal with this shit later. I'm just gonna switch cars. Alright. I got out of the TVR. I wonder why it wouldn't let you join. That's so weird, man.
Yeah.
Literally cause every car here except for the F40 and the GTR. Oh, is the GTR Nismo a DLC car?
Nah. Well, I've been using that. Remember, it was in the other server. I mean, in
Okay,
the other time.
okay. It comes in the game. It's not because I know the R34 is a DLC car.
Mhm.
Because like all the cars in here right now are mods except for the F40 and the Nismo. Those are like default Kuno's cars.
I got an idea though, cause I'm gonna extract them all in like a separate folder and then put them all back into the what you call it. And if it pops up saying that it's there, I'll just replace it and see if that works.
Okay, don't replace it. Delete the original and then put the new one. Because when you do the replacing and stuff like that, like for example, if you install a mod that you already have through Content Manager, then Content Manager won't read either of them, and you only have one folder, and you'll have to delete the folder from your car folder in the Assetto install directory, and then reinstall it. Because then like it'll just erase the car from Content Manager, but the folder will still exist. Okay, Jake's in the Lexus.
Yeah.
So there's no so if it pops up, there's no like delete option, like overwrite or something.
You'll get if the folder exists, you'll get the override option, but instead of overwriting, just delete it and just cancel the overwrite, delete the folder, and then drag it again in there. I'm just a layman here.
Wait, hold up. No, I got it. I got an idea. I could just sort it by date and see, just look
Yeah,
at the list of things to see if it match.
exactly. Sort by date, latest modified.
Man, you kind of seen grips.
Okay, I've been dying to drive this car on the Super Trofeo tires, or the hypercar road. Cause this fat motherfucker here is so fat, bro. It's got a lot of power, but this car is so heavy. But I just love the way it sounds, man. It's so fun to drive.
Thing does feel.
Okay, I'm realizing that right now this car is also driving offset, and I'm thinking it has nothing to do with the car. It's probably something with my wheel, or I might have to restart Content Manager. As a matter of fact, let me check Content Manager settings, uh, controls, wheel, gear shift, bound. Okay, boom. Here's my wheel. Where do I see axis? Okay. Let's see, Logitech steering gamma. Let me recalibrate my wheel real quick. Like power cycle it. I'm a close Content Manager. Power cycle the wheel. Ugh, let me get up from my chair. Now I don't remember which one of these freaking 6, 7 power cables is the one for the wheel. I'm literally tracing it. I'm tracing it right now. Okay, it's this one. Okay, my computer shuts off. You'll know I pulled the wrong wire. Okay. Sorry about that. My headset just fell off my head.
I guess it ain't your headset no more.
Yeah, it's a floor set. That's weird. I just power cycled it, but it didn't recalibrate. I'm gonna have to disconnect it from the USB. Maybe.
One day we'll see.
If that's the key to immortality.
They'll never leave me
Oh, I've been left. You know, but
or
for weed.
alright.
Man, I feel really bad for one of my buddies, bro. An ex-coworker of mine. I was talking to him earlier today. He was telling me, he was feeling like shit because he just broke up with his girl. That like, he went through like some shit with his family and everything because they didn't approve of her. So he left him. He moved in with her and everything, bro. And he just left her because she chose alcohol over him. You know.
Mm.
So it's like that hurt,
Damn.
like that hurts, bro. Cause it's like, okay,
Damn.
if your girl cheats on you and she fucks with another dude, you're just like, alright, you know what? Fuck her. Like one of my brothers says, that pussy is hers and she gives it to whoever goddamn hell she pleases. You know what I'm saying? You don't own that woman. And I understand and respect that theology, let's call it that. But at the same time, like when when you have this discussion with your girl about the alcoholism and stuff like that, and you're not a drinking person, you drink every once in a while. Because my boy, he's Central American. He's not Mexican. Anybody that sees him will say he's Mexican if they don't fucking know the difference. They don't understand Mexican is not a race, you know. But like he's not a big heavy drinker. But she likes the hard stuff, you know. And she's kind of like been getting a little off the boat. And he was telling me how like the other day they bought a couple of little small bottles just to hang out and chill. And after they were done with that, she was already drunk and fucked up, but she was begging him to buy another bottle, you know, because she wanted more. And he wasn't with it or whatever, but she hopped in the car, went to the liquor store and stuff like that, got another bottle. So he was like, yo, I ain't dealing with this shit. He took his shit and left the apartment. He's living with his brother now, as of yesterday. So I feel bad for her, man, because I'm like, damn, it's like that's something really hard to grasp. Like, you know, you have to leave your girl because she has a kind of issue like that. Because you know, addiction is a mental problem. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something that you can just, you know, it's not something you can forgive in the sense because it's not something that is like a misdeed. Like if somebody hurts you physically or emotionally, you know, and you forgive them for their action. But it's like when somebody has an issue like that, you know, an addiction, that's something that's a little harder to control. It requires a lot more willpower. Ugh. It's not something as like, you know, I'm sorry I cheated on you. You know, I didn't mean to suck his dick. I mean, I did it anyway, but, you know, I'll never do it again. I'm sorry, baby. Okay, you know what? You know, I'm gonna feel like shit about this for the rest of my life, but that's okay. As long as my dick is the only one you sucking from here on out. But it's like, she wants to suck on the bottle.
Damn.
You know?
Alright. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Wait, I'm gonna log out because I'm gonna render.
Bet. But yeah, and it's like I feel bad for him because it's like fuck, you know, you know, at least from my understanding, my perception of their relationship, like he really loved the girl, and you know, they were into each other, and they were good together. So I'm just like, I'm a little beat up for him. I feel bad because it's like there's not really much consolation you can do at that point. It's like just hope she gets over it, realizes that she was stupid about it. Maybe they mend things, hopefully, you know. But it's like it's tough. Cause like that's a different kind of pain. I don't even know how to quantify or how to describe it. It's not just like, oh, you know, Shorty cheated on me or whatever. Fuck this bitch. I want nothing to do with her. Blah blah blah. I get it, but it's like if it's something like this, it's kind of like out of your, you know, out of your power. There's not much that you as a man can even do. I'm not saying there's nothing he can do, but it's tough.
So I just like checked, and all the cars are there. So I'm just gonna delete the ones that's in here, and then
Yeah. Yeah, delete them all, reinstall them all. If you downloaded them, they should all the folders, all the zips should be in your temporary file folder, so you might not
You're
have,
good, bro.
so you don't have to like re-download them again. Oh yeah, this motherfucker handles now with these tires. God damn, that's power. And this car is scraping all over the ground. It must be really dropped or the suspension is that soft. Jesus, okay. Ah! Well, I just crashed my $500,000 Ferrari. That's okay, I'll just get another one of the exact same car delivered to me at the pit.
Like, it says hill climb. It's only uphill.
This one? Yeah,
Oh.
this layout. I mean, it's not as steep
No,
as
why did I do it again? Oh my god.
it kicked you. I'm gonna change the track to see if there's an issue with that then, because
Man.
it could just be an issue with the track and not even the cars.
That's true.
Do you have LA Canyons?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have the VIP?
Let me check.
If you got to check, then you probably don't. Cause you'll know if you do. If you do, you also get the extra tracks, Mount Wilson and Angeles Crest and like a couple of different layouts for LA Canyons.
I've seen. Hold on. LAC.
Yeah. How many different layouts do you see available to you?
Oh, it says VIP access only. Okay, I don't have the VIP.
Okay. I mean, wait. What says VIP access only?
The two-way, one-way, normal, two-way. I mean, traffic, one-way, reverse.
Oh, it said. Wait. It says VIP access only. Where though?
Like on the thumbnail. But I don't know. Does that mean I can still drive it even if I have the thing?
Cause like the one that I usually do is the one that says free roam. Because that one has all of the extra passes, but they're blocked out if you don't have VIP. Like they have gates, and the gates are closed for those that don't have the VIP update. The ones that do have it, the gates are open, and it lets you through. If you don't have the VIP update, and even if you manage to get through the gates, you'll fall off the map.
Okay. Because alright, so if I do have the VIP, would it still have the thumbnail saying VIP access only?
I don't think so, because none of my thumbnails say VIP access only.
Okay, yeah, then I don't have it.
How many different layouts do you see?
Let's see.
It should be in parentheses.
Well, it says 16 in total, but they're not. I can't use them all, I guess.
Okay, yeah, because I do have 16 as well. All right, so I'm gonna put the free roam. The free roam one. You should be able to get in. Okay, where is it? Boom. Okay, save. CFG configuration. All right, restarting server in 3, 2, 1. I ain't never met a single insurgent. Okay, server restarted successfully.
see.
Okay, I'm about to hop in. Yeah, one of the things I'm proudest of to this day, bless you, and just in relation to just the whole, tailgate scene and community and stuff, is that if you go on GT Planet to like search for tracks to download for GT6, and you go into the tailgate section. Hold on. Did you make it in? Did you get in?
Nope.
Oh man, because it just said you were in, or at least it shows your name on the list.
I guess it has something to do with the cars. Yeah.
Hmm. Did you reinstall them? Did you delete them all and put them back in?
Yep. That's
Hmm.
like never happened before, so I don't know.
Honestly, the one thing that I could recommend is restart Steam or just restart your computer. Check if there has been an update to Assetto Corsa in the last few days. Let me check when was the last one. That tends to fuck things up too. Do you have your content manager installed in the Assetto root folder or like on a different folder altogether?
I'm not sure. Let me see.
Let me see library. Assetto Corsa.
Ah,
I think it is in a different folder.
Now, I don't know if that affects it very much. Let me
yeah,
see.
crash.
News.
Well, let me try to join a different server. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, like SRP or something, because I'm sure you have everything for that. Let's see.
I'll show
Shit,
you the bug when he's in.
shit, I'm down for some Wangan too. If you're down to hop on SRP.
I don't know. I pretty much it's hard enough for me to control the car as it is.
Mhm.
At high speeds, I'm dying all the time.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go back to the regular Toge playlist then. 'Cause I'm not gonna make you just spend the next freaking 40 minutes trying to get in.
Alright, I'm gonna try to join this Tokyo Life server real quick, see if it works.
Okay. Because you do have the Japanese pack. You definitely should be able to get in there.
I don't know, it's just being weird. Like that's never happened before. I don't know.
Mm,
Happens. Gotta
let's
start over.
see. I'm gonna take us over to the fruits line.
Okay, yeah, it put me in this one.
It let you in?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it has to be some car or something, I don't know. That's
hmm
doing that.
The only one that I can imagine would have an issue, just because you had an issue downloading it, is the Ford GT.
Oh,
The Porsche 911, I would assume that it's based on one of the DLC Porsches, but just the fact that Justin, that doesn't have any DLC, was able to get in yesterday with it means that that's not true or unlikely. And then the McLaren F1 had an issue with the car file itself, but I already fixed that, so you should have the proper version if you downloaded it. The one that has a CCR on the folder name. Shit.
I'm assuming it's down to one of the cars that he improperly downloaded.
hmm
A different install method.
Yeah. That's why I just
Like,
try to do everything the same consistently. Let me see. Okay.
if I do manually,
Yeah.
it
All right.
prevents it, I'm pretty sure.
So the free roam version is cool, but I don't like starting in the middle of the track. The battle stage, the mix stage. Oh, the mix stage is the battle one with the U-turn.
Yeah, the cone.
Yeah. So it's like a checkpoint in the middle that you have to get around and come back to the finish. Let's see. What's the difference between the battle stage and the initial the arcade stage of those two layouts. Battle version for KOTM, and the other one says arcade version inbound direction. I'm assuming the arcade version has the checkpoints and the time trial version or something.
Yeah, it's much like the arcade stage variant.
Alright, so this is inbound. Which one were we doing the other day? We were doing outbound, right? Yeah, the outbound one is the one that starts with the really steep uphill.
Hold on. The outbound is the outbound is the right. Start with the right turn.
Yeah, start with
Like
the
you
right,
get to
left, and the inbound starts with the two hairpins. Okay, so I'm gonna do the inbound. Is it inbound? Yeah, I'm gonna do inbound because we were running outbound all day the other week. Okay, let me save that. Server config. Copy paste. Let's see. Oh, and the car pack.
Yo.
Hey,
Fuck you want? I mean, hey buddy. Okay, car config.
Alright, I'm ready to show the rough cut. You driving right now, Jake?
I'm not driving. I'm down.
Alright,
Let me make this. Let me save this server change real quick. Yeah. Paul was having issues joining. Really weird issues. Said he's missing DLC content, of which there is none on that server playlist. But I'm resetting the server, restarting the server now. Okay. Alright, I'm watching your piece of shit stream.
Alright, pretty much the main clips need to be graded. I still need to add the tag in the front for the guy's name. And just do little tweaks, but for the most part, it's there. Maybe music.
Oh, maybe.
Hello everyone, welcome to Galpin SMR. My name is Ivan Marino and I am the brand manager at Galpin.
I can already hear the soundtrack to go with this.
Very special and unique. We have the V12 Speedster.
Oh my god, that thing is beautiful! Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. There is nothing simple about this car's look. But I totally get it though. It's a naturally aspirated V12 topless car. Two-seater, front mid-engine.
Wait, look.
A track only. 88 of them. Dude, just the fact that you get to share the same space as a machine of which there are only 88 in existence of. Like as a car nerd, that is the ultimate thing. Like when I had my E24, bro, that was one of like the coolest things that I would tell people about. Like, oh yeah, you know, they only made 72,000 of these, right? And only half of them came to America. And like a quarter of them were stick shifts. So you know, this car is technically rarer than a Ferrari F40, you know? I mean, yeah, it's only just a regular BMW, but yeah, I want to see you find another one of these. Look, there's 5 Mustangs parked right there. You're probably not going to see another one of these the rest of your life. Huh. Damn, 700? Does that have like a fucking engine from the 177? 10%? You're telling me 8.8 of those cars are coming to America? That's it? Wow.
So again, this is Ivan Marino with Galpin SMR. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out this actual tour of the
Mm.
Speedster. If you have any questions,
Can't show you
please
something.
Okay. Hey,
Absolutely.
Swift just joined the server. Sweet. Hey, Swift, if you want to watch this drive, I'm streaming on YouTube right now. The link is on the Assetto Course, it's on the FSR live stream channel. I'm joining the server in the S10000 right now. Yes, the car's called the S10000. Fucking. All right, so okay, I got an idea for the music. You could go with that. You want something? You could go two ways that I believe would achieve the would evoke the emotions that you want the car to evoke, or at least you
I
because
already know. I already know. Barella.
what?
What? Nothing.
Did
Nada.
you just say
It's so
further?
released.
Yeah. Oh man. But I was thinking strings or pianos. If because if you do strings, it adds that air of regality and royalty, just very exclusive, fancy, snob. You know what I'm saying? Or if you go with pianos, it's something a bit more. It feels more calculated and more precise. You kind of focus more on the because strings are what's the word?
You allowed
Why do
sticks?
Yeah, the tire limits, or I removed them, but we're running streets on everything.
Okay, yeah.
I could just restrict them right now. The only reason is because I haven't bothered to restrict them after we've been running the supercar servers.
I mean, it's fine. I was just wondering.
Yeah,
I thought it was like a mistake or something.
nah. But okay, so like here's like the theory behind the strings and pianos. With strings, all the notes are basically what's the word? Faded into each other. So unless you have like really high quality sound, you're not going to be able to tell the difference between the different notes because you're playing strings. You're not plucking specific notes. You're not hitting keys. It's a very smooth, like every note transitions from one to the other. You don't think about the music. The music doesn't really make you think much. It just makes you feel. But when you have something like pianos, um, also like with brass, you have the similar effect as with strings, but less so. But with something like percussion or pianos, it forces your mind to think at the rate of speed at which the music is playing, at which you're able to discern the different notes. So while he's talking about specs and stats and stuff like that, if you have like piano music playing in the background, it kind of makes you a little bit more pensive. If you have strings, it's gonna force people to just look and just be in awe at what they're seeing. Oh shit, hold on, wrong setup, or should I say no setup? So you could go with something like that, Turbo, or you could just try to go with some. I would avoid like anything too modern sounding, just because it could come off as tacky unless you have like a really good track. Especially because you're talking about an Aston Martin here. You 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 also want your client. Well, in this case, hold on. In this case, not a client because they're hiring you like on a basis, like on a steady basis, right? Not just like a one-time thing.
Yeah. You know how they say it's all about who you know, and
Yeah, no, of
Buddy's the
course.
one that gives me the job. So yeah,
Okay, so you're still a contractor then for them.
yeah.
So technically they are your client. Okay. But yeah, it's like you want to represent. You want to represent properly. You're talking about super exclusive vehicles here like that. You don't want to put fucking acid wave or trap, you know, a track with a lot of snares and stuff on the background because then it really depends who you're marketing to. Are you marketing to a rapper or are you marketing to the investment banker? Or are you just marketing to the young artist with lots of expendable cash? Like it's a different demographic. That from Aston Martin to Lamborghini, even BMW. The type of person. Oh shit, that's interested in the car. A young person with $400,000 to spare is less likely to look at an Aston than they are a Ferrari or Lambo. Brand recognition power, and also the fact that the image that the car purports. So you want your audio to go with the image as well. You
Well,
guys nicely dressed and everything.
yeah. What I was gonna do? I don't know if I should or shouldn't, but I was gonna just do like a quick highlight reel and then right after it says,
Oh shit.
because I mean, there's no point in having. I don't think music would go too good with the audio of the guy talking.
The thing is, you want background music. You don't want music to be the central focus. It's not like on your Canyon videos where you do an edit to the rhythm, to the beat, and try to evoke emotions with that. What you want is you want a background music. You want elevator music. Is basically what I'm trying to tell you. You know,
Yeah,
you're in a fancy
yeah.
boutique looking at a car of which there are only 88 examples to be made. You know what I'm saying? Something super exclusive. You want to express that in every way possible. You know, obviously the visuals are there, the car's there, the guy's in a suit. It's nothing but exotic vehicles around him. You know what I'm saying? And he's talking about just how exclusive this car is and all the possibilities of customization and personalization and stuff like that. So it's like you want someone who's watching that, whoever is the actual demographic, to actually be interested in it. You want to put something to make them feel comfortable. And obviously you want to satisfy the client. You want to make sure that the client is getting from you what they expect in terms of the presentation, right? You know, the images are there, everything's good, in my opinion. I'm not gonna go out and say, it's great, it's amazing, it's the best thing I've ever seen, because obviously I've seen a lot of shit, and I'm not here to suck nobody's dick. But my only suggestion is put like elevator music in the background, and whatever the instrument is what's really going to dictate how what this man is saying is going to be taken. Is it going to be serious? Is it going to be exciting? Am I supposed to feel somber or excited about it? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know, humans are very easily manipulated, and if you just know which buttons to push, you know get how to elicit a desired response. Elicit, is that the word?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think it
It's
is.
probably a better word.
Yeah,
So,
but basically, yeah, how to elicit the desired response. You want to put,
Wow.
and the audio makes a big difference. Like you can literally just find some DRM free music just to try it out. And there's a lot of, it doesn't have to be anything new. What you want is sound.
I mean, like
hey,
the sound isn't critical in my thing because it's more supposed to be informative than.
No, no, I get it, but what I'm telling you is like, if I see a commercial about absolutely anything and there's no music, it's going to feel off. You know, there's always a jingle, there's always a little catchy something to ingrain that in your mind.
you
Like
gotta
like
have that some sort of thing in the background.
exactly. It's like with film, bro. It's like the trope, not trope. The term is a familiar object. A familiar object doesn't only have to be a physical thing. It can be an action. It can be a sound. You know what I'm saying? Like with look at Inception, for example. Not Inception. What's the Shutter Island? You know, the foghorn, the sound of the boat coming. You know, it it always came on during a certain particular scene or certain state of mind in DiCaprio, and it would literally put you in that state of mind, even if the scene that just happened had nothing to do with it. All of a sudden, you hear that sound, and it brings you back to the last time you heard it, and it changes the scene for you, just because of that sound. Nobody said or did anything. It's just you hear that, all of a sudden your brain is switched on to that response. So, like I'm saying, in the simplest terms, what you want is elevator music in the background. And
Wait, hold on. Is that going on YouTube? Is that for a YouTube channel?
No, probably just like their Instagram.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna
Maybe
say,
their website.
like the YouTube creator thing has a bunch of sounds you can pick from.
yeah, like open source, I guess. Is that no, not
Yeah,
open source. That's
it's
not the
called
word.
royalty free.
There you go. There's a
Oh
there's a
yeah, yeah.
there's
I look at a lot of the. I like pretty much stream royalty free music.
I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. It's not just royalty free. It's open domain or free domain, something like that.
Public domain.
Public domain. There you go. Public domain. Public domain. It's no one's property. It's unlicensed, I guess. You
No,
don't.
usually what it is like you just have to give them a shout out.
Hmm?
Usually what it is you just have to give them a shout out.
That's different than public domain. Public domain is music that no one ever renewed the rights to. It's anyone's. It's public domain.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It belongs to the people, to the culture. Like eventually, somebody is going to forget to renew the rights to Sweet Child of Mine, and I'm gonna be streaming that. That's gonna become my personal theme song. You know what I'm saying? But that's highly unlikely. Everybody still listens to Aerosmith.
Yeah, usually public domain stuff is
It's old.
yes, yeah, because there's a time limit. All right, but look, listen, for right now, what I what I need you to do is just look at the video itself and be like, all right, you know, this is it. Does it have continuity, pretty much?
It does. It does. Because you know, I would tell you instantly if I noticed something off. I would pause the video and be like, "This doesn't feel right here." And the only thing that I can say that doesn't feel right is the lack of music. Because as an informational video, there's not much you're trying to do in terms of entertainment. You're not really trying to do anything flashy, any tricks, or anything to make people look like, "Oh, that's dope." You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
basically,
yeah,
look
yeah,
at this. This is
yeah.
what it is. Learn a little bit about this. The only reason why I make mention of the music is because, oh crap, I spun out on that corner twice. Gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong. But the only reason I mention the music is because it's part of a whole package. It's missing. It's like, you know, you leave your you know, you go into a job interview and you forgot your shoes. You got the tie, you got everything, but you forgot your shoes. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're gonna notice you don't have shoes on the moment you walk in. If you don't have a tie, not everybody wears a tie. That's okay. But why are you barefoot, bro? Because if you were making your own art for yourself, then I'm in no place to judge on how you want to
Yeah.
do it. But the fact that you're making a commercial product at this point, I'm just simply based on my personal experience with that, what they're gonna expect and what the public is going to expect from that product. Because if it's going on Instagram video, 95%, probably 99% of the people that watch it are not in the market for that car, nor will they ever be. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But if the video is not cool, there's no reason for them to keep watching videos from those people. You know, it's like maybe you'll watch it just to look at the car. You'll probably pause at the screenshots of the angles you want to see. You're not interested in the information. But if there's music there, there's reason to just watch the video because just listen to the music. It will put your brain in that state of mind of just let me follow through with this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, a little scrape there. Sputter scratch.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh my god, I can't believe I just made it through that.
I died. Well, you didn't really die. I just got knocked off. Hold on.
Alright, I'll slow down here for you. You're still good though, right?
Yeah, that's like it.
Alright, let me put this thing up before I burn myself. Wait, who just got off? Jake?
I'm not sure.
No! Come on!
Oh, I'm in problem.
Close. Oops, my bad.
We're good.
What's that?
I didn't even feel it. Must not have been enough love in it. Like, okay, I can understand driving this track with one hand entirely on this car, but drifting it with one hand? Get out of here! Now this setup is feeling solid, man.
That's really nice.
All 10,000 RPMs. No, 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 no. Oh my. Monica! Yeah, we can't go back. It'll kick us.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah. My favorite part about the whole 10,000 RPM range on this thing is just that I don't have to always shift up if I don't have to. I could just hold it up there at 95 and still, have balance and gain speed.
Mm.
Especially in like the short or like the longer. Oh shit! My bad, my bad.
Oh, it's not bad.
Especially like in the longer short sections where it's like you have enough room to shift up, but if you do, you're gonna have to like brake so hard into the next corner. I just stay
Mm.
revving. I don't even have to bounce it off the limiter because it's so much. Yeah, this is the one I keep spinning at. Right there, I felt it. Okay.
Ooh, that's nice.
It got you. Like right there when the hairpin tightens right before the exit. Like right when I think I'm safe to hit the gas, I'm really not.
Mhm.
I realize that that one tire is overloaded. That's why it spins out. It's not even that it doesn't have grip. It's just it can't take anymore. Like I'm still in second, just revving. Oh no! Oh my god, that was bad. Yo, did you guys see the video of the S2000 that got pitted in Philadelphia a couple? Well, I know you saw it, Fernando, but yo, yeah, Fernando, when I saw it after the fact, after you and Stefan had already spoken about it, honestly, I couldn't take my eyes away. I was looking at that so many times over. Dude, that is like a fatality and a half, bro. That was crazy. Like that car got squished.
Mm.
Like, damn, son. Now, I'm thinking that those two guys were probably racing.
No, there supposedly was a lady, and she ran away with her with her kids. But I think what it was, the S2000 tried to cut in, like do like a last minute maneuver, and the lady was just not having it. I think it was road rage.
Yeah, it looked like road rage, but I doubt that it was the S2000 trying to make a last minute pass because you don't fucking switch lanes in the box. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I've seen people do it.
I see people do it all the time too. Yo, dude, I could be by myself on the road and I don't switch lanes in the box. It could be like freaking 5 in the morning. I'm driving my car just on a cruise and stuff like that. I'll literally wait until after I cross and just do like the quickest lane switch, just like bounce the car over. I do that shit all the time because I know that that's illegal. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because like, oh, by the book, by the law all the time. But it's like I'm not gonna be the dumbass that get caught on such a dumbass technicality and get points added to my license for a moving violation, and then my insurance goes. I think about these things. Like yeah, I speed, yeah, I do silly things on the road sometimes. I drift, I act a fool, with prudence. Obviously, those are irresponsible things to do, but I try my best to not be reckless about it
Yeah, but I think that was road rage.
because they were both going very fast, and it was way too like for him to really think he was gonna cut her off there, I'm thinking he probably started losing control and drove his car into hers. That's what.
No, I think he tried to go in, and the lady sped up, and as he turned in, the lady fucking and kept accelerating, and
The
she
only.
kept accelerating as he
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
went into her,
Oh,
and then
like
she fucking body slammed after him.
the only reason why I wouldn't go that far is because the cars were too close to. They nobody had a lead on anybody. By any stretch of the imagination, for her to think that, oh, this guy's half a car length ahead, let me floor it now and close the gap. Neither of those two cars are fast enough. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea how, at what revs his car was, if he was ringing it out, if he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he started losing control in the manner that he did, the car wouldn't snap, leads me to believe that he was at a high rev already, and was losing control, started veering into her lane, and she obviously road rage, kept going and all that shit. But what it looked like, he started losing control and veering into her lane, and then that happened because it was it's like they were both going very fast. He didn't have a lead on her, like not even by half a car length, up until after the intersection. And it didn't look like he tried to do a lane switch. It looked like he tapped her car while losing control, and fatality ensued. You want to lead this one?
Yeah, I'll read this one.
But obviously, I've been wrong before. But that's just what I think what happened. Obviously, that's tragic as fuck, man. Because supposedly it was a dude's birthday that day, and yeah,
Dude had 3 kids.
and yeah, exactly, and he got kids, man. I'm like, why am I going so slow? I was in fourth gear. In an S2000, everybody knows it, like torque. What torque? This is it. Easy on the exit.
No, it's this
Oh,
one anyway.
oh, crap, crap. Stay. Hold your lane.
Good, I'm good. Oh, that's close.
I tried to kick it out the drifted there, but it snapped.
Oh man, dude, one of the most annoying thing about this fucking video is the dude kept saying like,
So you can, yeah. Oh my god,
and then
dude.
like, or he'll be like, and this, and this, and then like, I was like, fuck, man. So I had to fucking like super zoom in, cut that shit out, and make it super seamless.
And try to like edit out all the ums.
Well, the entirety of the audio of him talking is probably it's 3 different videos put together.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, I try to take
We'll
the
have it.
We're good. I'm good. I'm good.
pretty much the best intro and then the best in betweens, but then trying to find the in between where it cuts coherently.
Mhm. That's actually one of the strangest things, like in all my years of editing, that I still haven't gotten over. Is like I get really tired of hearing people. It's like when I'm listening to, when I'm making a cut and I'm listening to like the same line over and over and over and over. It's like the words stop to have any meaning. You know?
Yeah.
And it just all sounds like gibberish. And at that point, it's like it gets frustrating because it's like, okay, I still have to, make sure that the lines and everything goes in order, that I'm, evoking the emotions I want to see evoked with the scene, and I actually have to pay attention to the dialogue. But it's like trying to get like the perfect cut in like a nice like 20-second section or something like that, and I'm just listening to the same line over and over. It gets it gets annoying. Especially
Oh
like
yeah.
especially like when I'm doing music videos and I'm just listening to like the beat, or like I get tired of the song even if it's a song I love.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like I remember when I was working on my boy's music videos, like when I was in college and stuff like that. He would drop a new track while I'm working on a video and stuff like that. And like he would hit me up a week later, yo, so what'd you think? And I'm like, to be honest, I haven't even bothered to hear it because I'm kind of just tired. I'm not tired of your music, dog. Listen, I love you, yo. You're my best friend. Yo, I love your music, but don't get this the wrong way. I just can't listen to it right now.
Yeah, because yeah, I mean, people just have to. I mean, like, yeah, you just listen to it over and over and
Mhm.
over. I have so many videos that I just shelve because I can't listen to
Mhm.
them.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just like but yeah. I mean, that's what I do. That's what you have to do. You have to be able to like stop
Damn, that
pause
drift was
it.
going smooth, but I screwed it up. I feel like the other direction is a little longer. I mean, it's obviously the same shit, but maybe because of like just how steep that beginning is, I feel like it. This S2000 is awesome, man. It's like now that the car's finished and I'm literally not even tuning it anymore or doing anything to it, instead of moving on to a new car, I'm just really enjoying this.
Yeah, it looks like it handles pretty well.
Yeah, I could give you the setup if you want to try it out. Cause my idea is to eventually make this the default setup so that whenever anybody gets in the car, it'll be this setup.
Hmm.
Because obviously you see that we got the cars fully customizable in terms of like the tune. But I'll just put like the basic setup, at least the dampers, because the dampers is what the key is. The springs and all that stuff you can come up with your own, or you just Google something. Because like what I'm running on this is Tane springs, so I went up and looked up their rates and their ride heights and all that stuff. Like I've been using their stuff for years actually, because I feel like it's giving me the best results on the Toge, and also they have Toge specific coilovers,
Wow.
like the two most popular ones. I don't know if popular would be the right word, but like they're two um like most dedicated lines for Toge are called Control Master and Winding Master. So it's like the technical names are, I think one is for like, oh crap, one is Monoflex and the other one is I think Flex Z or something like that. No, it's not Flex Z because that's like one of the entry levels. But Monoflex is like their top tier. That's the Control Master, top
Hmm.
tier Toge setup. Uh, oh crap! Don't crash. Okay. I'm trying to get that line there. I get so close to the guardrail. Oh crap!
Oh, I forgot about that jump.
Oh, the bump on the outside. It got you.
Uh,
Are you still alive?
yeah, I'm good.
All right. I'll wait here. Yo, dude, that shit sent me flying so many times before. And like in coming in the opposite direction, I would hit that bump, lose all control, and just go straight up that freaking mountain,
Yeah.
like the side hill.
I think it's deadly.
And I was like, yo, this can't be like this can't be real. This has to be an issue. Is it my car? And then I realized, oh, what the fuck? And then I realized it was just the actual road. Oh man. Wait, where am I? I'm actually on a
Oh,
road. I'm
you're on the
driving.
ground. No.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like on an actual surface right now. I thought I was floating underground. I was gonna make a fucking black hole interstellar reference. I don't know if y'all seen that movie. I was gonna start doing the shaky voice. It's all dark. I don't see anything.
Wait, hold on. Let me leave this one.
Go for it. Little hot, little hot. I got it.
Oh no, no, no. Oh my
Oh,
god, I can never get past this like little section without messing up. Alright.
damn, I thought I was gonna hold the pass, but then I started spinning out. I had to, like, just counter steer so hard to not lose it. Careful on the exit.
Yeah. Oh, the ditch.
Oh,
Oh my god, there's always something. There's always something.
you good? Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, on the Evo, like, the Evo just dominates on this track.
Hmm.
Because the hairpins are so smooth in general. Like, I don't really understeer through them. I just power out of them. Crazy acceleration on the exits. It's very balanced on this track. But if I take it somewhere like on Tsubaki Line, it's a bit more challenging. Even though it's a very smooth and what's the word, like the transitions are really smooth on that track. But I feel like there's not much room for me to work the Evo, and it feels tighter. I think it is narrower by a bit.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, Tsubaki is a little rougher. This one's very smooth, so the suspension needs to be softer on that track. I mean, not softer. Yeah, softer. Stiffer springs, actually, but softer dampers. Well, here I use softer front springs and stiffer dampers
Hmm.
because of how long the turns are and just how gradually. Because I got to make sure my rear is nice and planted, but that the front can go deep into the corners with minor corrections.
Yeah.
Because if it's too stiff, then I have to throw it into the corners and hope that I threw it at the proper angle to to hold my to hold my speed throughout it, or else I'd have to slow down and do too much correction and lose speed mid corner. Oh no 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 no! Come on! No, not the wall. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I missed the guardrail and then I almost went straight into the trees, but I held it.
Oh, tell you where it's catching up to me.
Outside. Okay, I'm back. Behind.
Alright.
We just hit the little ditch a little bit, started upsetting the car. Inside, inside, inside. Damn, this thing's got no torque. Oh crap! Oh no 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 no! Eurobeat intensifies.
Nice.
Monica! No! Oh, that's good. That was a good run. You know, a little sloppy, but that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Mm. Oh yeah. Let me turn my fan on. Pointed straight at my ball sack. Oh yeah. Don't you know? Yeah, man. You ever seen Fargo?
Fargo? No, what's that?
It's a movie about a botched kidnapping slash murder that happened in Minnesota, based on a true story. It's like okay, it's a serious movie. Like this movie won Oscars. It's very well made. Like it's one of my favorite movies, but it's so funny. It's so funny and like obviously delivered, you know, because they make it to be funny, but they don't portray it as it being funny. It's like it's funny because it's just people doing dumb shit, you know, or like making stupid decisions or like just the way they talk. It's hilarious, but it's a great movie. It's a great movie. Oh man, yeah. There's a scene where somebody's like throwing a chopped up body inside a wood chipper. They're out like in a snowfield, you know, out by a cabin. So everything's obviously covered in white. And it's like a crazy scene, like a famous scene in film, because you see this guy, you know, throwing body parts into a wood chipper, and the wood chipper is just spewing blood up on the other side. So it's literally you're in the middle of a white field of snow, a wood chipper, and then just like a big stain of red right in the middle.
Oh,
It's a pretty harrowing scene, but like that movie's really good.
hmm.
But they're all from Minnesota and it's like close to Canada, so like they talk like they have their accent, you know. So you know it's like after everything they say don't you know, eh? Yeah, it's like you know you gotta put the snow tires on your car when it starts snowing, don't you know?
Uh,
Don't you know?
kind of adjust the steering settings a little bit. It's a little off.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna switch to the Beamer because that's a car that needs some serious work. I'm making progress on it, but it's nowhere near where I'd be happy with it. Don't you know? You know, BMW makes good cars, but they have weak cooling systems, don't you know?
Alright, helping.
Hopefully this is better because it's hard to hold my drifts.
Like, if you notice, like, I'll slide in and I'll probably, like, snap over the there. It's hard. I don't know. It's kind of hard to feel it.
How's the your throttle and brake? Is it good? Do you ever feel like sometimes the brake is too hard, or maybe the throttle's too hard, or it goes, or at least the brake is too hard initially, maybe? It was.
Yeah, they're both too sensitive.
Yeah.
If there's
what-
no setting, like, I couldn't find anything to.
That's the gamma. You want to raise the gamma on those. That's how you adjust that to be so that, for example, it's not 1-to-1. You know, it's not like
Yeah.
it's not like at 10% press it'll be 10% strength. You know, it'll be like at 10% strength you have 2%, and you know at 20 you'll be at 15%. At 30, at 50, you'll be at 50. And at 70, you might be at 100, because like one thing that I do is I make it so that I hit max strength before like with the pedal specifically. I don't want to have to push the pedal all the way down to have max braking or max acceleration. So
Yeah.
I have max braking at about 85%. And my gamma, I think, is like at 2 or 2 and something.
Is
So
that where
that,
you can adjust that for the controller?
yeah, you should absolutely be able to do that.
Because
When let me see. All right, hold on. Let me exit the track so I can look at the content manager and see if I can guide you. Let me see. Boom. Settings. Controller. Okay, gamepad. Let me see. So, next gear, handbrake, previous headlights, steering and force feedback. Okay. What's your speed sensitivity and steering speed at?
the steering and all that I got, but I just need to adjust the pedals. I mean,
Yeah.
the gas and the brakes.
Okay. I mean, but what do you have it at? Just out of curiosity.
38. Steering, the speed sensitivity at 38. The steering speed is at 1.
At 1?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Okay. So, what is your steering gamma at?
290.
290. So the lower that number is, the more sensitive it is. If you want it to be
Mm-hmm.
if you want it to be less sensitive and a bit more controllable, you want to raise that number. Now let's
Yeah.
see, main, additional, system, patch. I'm trying to see if they allow you to change the gamma on the throttle and brake.
Because I haven't seen it. Because if I could, that'd be perfect. But
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Steering dead zone, steering filter. Yeah, I don't see that. I guess that option's not here.
Alright, guys, let me get off.
All right, bro.
Let me know.
Good talk. Put some music on that video. Elevator
Yeah,
music.
I'm gonna look for something.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
That's what I would suggest.
I'm gonna ask my buddy, the one that contracted me,
Mm-hmm.
and see
Like
what he says.
beforehand,
Because
just fine.
that's not something that they were per se looking for.
No, of course,
Because
but
usually, like, thing is, like, this guy, I mean, like, he does give me creative freedom. Like, I'll hit him up if I have a question.
hold on.
But the
Before you
thing is,
continue, hold that thought. Before you continue, let me just say this. Most of the people that hire you to make videos don't make videos. They don't know what they
yeah,
need. They don't know what's missing. They don't know what makes a good one. But they'll know if they like it or not once they see it. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
But my suggestion is just don't even just play music while you play the video at the same time and then play it without, and you'll see how it's just going to be a completely different effect. And then you find something you like. What I'm saying is that you're doing yourself a disservice, and for them as well, if you don't add at least a track at the back. It doesn't have to be anything memorable or noticeable. It's just something to facilitate the viewing, to make, to immerse the person so that once they watch the video, it's not just some guy talking about the car. They're being presented something. It's like now they've walked into that boutique, and they're in a position that very few people get to be in front of a 1 out of 88 car. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what you're trying to sell. You're trying to sell that fantasy. The music helps.
yeah, I've been looking at some.
So let me see. I'm trying to remember. There is this track that a lot of YouTubers use, ironically. It's kind of like a game show sounding kind of track, but it's oftentimes PewDiePie uses it a lot, and I don't know what the name of the track is, but it's very common because a lot of YouTubers use it. It's almost like a meme track, a meme song, but it's not a song. It's literally just like a piano playing in the background, to like ironic memes and shit like that. But that's one that I would suggest. I wouldn't actually suggest it because of the fact that people that know, they'll know where that song comes from, and they'll know it's a fucking meme. They're not gonna take your video serious. But it's but when I'm watching, literally the moment the video started, that song started playing in my head. Is what I'm trying to tell you. And I was like, yo, like that's the reason I noticed from the jump he's missing music. Because the moment like I see somebody with with their arms in front of them in a suit trying to explain something to me, I don't want to hear this nigga. I want to look at the car. But now I have to listen to him. I have to. I can't just tune him out. But if there was music there, the words just, they just get absorbed. They become the lyrics to the song. Like throughout the years of playing video like racing games with music in the background, I have like ingrained certain songs in my memory, and they are inextricably tied to a certain scene. Like there's a song by Shine, a rapper, that whenever I listen to the lyrics of that song, it brings me back to me doing laps around the Seattle circuit in Gran Turismo 3 in a Dodge Viper race car. Like like when I hear that song, yo, it's a song about murder and drugs and guns and shit like that. And whenever I hear that song, it brings my mind back to doing laps on fucking Seattle circuit because that's the power of the music. That is the power. Use it wisely. Yo, hold on. Oh my god, my wheel's not working. Oh wait. Oh, freaking Christ. The hell? This camera looks at my pedals? That's so funny. Okay, I have to go. I have to exit because, god damn it. I think when I switched from pad to wheel, it didn't go back to the wheel properly. So now my pedals don't work and the steering doesn't work. Hold on. Close. Settings. Controls. I'm on the wheel. Mm-hmm. Wheel. Axes. Okay, I'm gonna have to reconnect, recalibrate the wheel, and restart Content Manager. Okay, yeah, now it reached the wheel. Now I'm coming right back in. Oh, Paul, have you played Beam NG or heard of it?
Hmm.
It's a driving game on PC. It's on early access, like it's still in development. But like their whole gimmick, or I should say the catch, is they have soft body crash physics.
Uh,
So it's like super realistic crashes. But it's a driving game. They don't have any licensed cars or nothing. And the game costs like $20, but it's fun because they have a whole bunch of little missions and mini games and stuff. The game is still in early access, so there's no like real campaign or anything like that to do. It's really just like fun crashing shit or just driving in the places, the maps that they have, or downloading mods. I have this game Automation. Jake knows about it. A couple people here actually have it. Where
oh, the cars and stuff.
yeah, Automation, the car
Yeah.
company tycoon. You make your own cars and all that. Like the cars you make there, you can export to drive in Beam.
Mm.
So like I spend a lot of time literally just just designing fantasy cars and stuff so that I can drive them in Beam. Yo, my wheel still ain't working. What the freaking fuck? It's not reacting to nothing. I restarted everything. The only thing that works are like the look left and right buttons and the look back button. Not even the reset, pause, nothing else. No paddles, no pedals. Ugh.
But did you have a controller connected?
No, 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 never did.
Did you load the preset like back to the wheel? Like, did you load from the wheel and then go back?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me see. I don't want to load any of these pre-made presets.
Cause you know, like the bottom right where it says save or whatever.
Yeah, I've never saved a single preset for the wheel. I literally just did it once and left it. And like it's detecting it because when I turn the wheel, let's see. So that turns. The pedals are detected, all three of them, on Content Manager. All the buttons, boom, 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 boom. Every button's mapped. This is really strange. Let's see, what could it be? What could it be? What could it be? I already restarted this thing once. I don't want to restart my whole PC. Am I gonna have to? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll be back. I'm just gonna restart my PC.
Alright.